Hi everyone, it's Jerry. I've recently been going through some chess puzzles, and I'd like to share 5 of them with you. I know that in many chess books, when a puzzle is given, it comes with a statement such as white to play and checkmate in so many number of moves, or white to play and win, where white would ultimately be winning material and consequently the game. I'll state it as this. In each of these puzzles, it'll be white to play, and it's up to you to determine what the best continuation is. So it may lead to mate, it may lead to the win of material, but that's up to you to determine. And let's see how well you can do with these. Whoever goes 5 for 5, well, I really don't have anything for you beyond just a virtual pat on the back, but really if you're looking to improve your own game, this might be something to take fairly seriously. So go ahead, pause the video, see if you can find the best play for white. Okay, the solution to puzzle 1 is knight g6. Very forcing continuation, giving check to the black king, and there's only one legal response. Since this pawn is pinned, king g8 is the only move, and now the continuation, queen g7, delivering check, forces a very, well, there's only one response, rook takes queen, and now a nice finish, knight h6, 2 knights in proximity to the black king. This actually delivers checkmate. All of the runaway points are guarded by the white knights. So that's puzzle 1. The second puzzle coming up, go ahead, pause the video if you'd like, and see if you can find the solution to this one. Okay, the solution is first rook to d8. As was the case in the first puzzle, a very forcing move. There is only one legal response, and that is to just grab the rook. And now this might have been the difficult thing to have foreseen, and that is the follow-up queen to b8. Offering the queen. This is one of those queen sacrifices where it lures the black king away from the defense of the d8 rook. And so after rook takes rook, that's mate. So actually these first 2 puzzles that I just showed you were checkmate and 3 problems. So moving on to the third one. Let's see what we have. Third one right here, once again, white to move. Go ahead, pause the video, see if you can find the result to this one. Okay, move 1 is actually this very stunning move, queen to a7, check. And we have the following sequence of moves. King takes queen, that's the only response. Rook takes pawn, giving check. King in the corner is the only move. Knight b6, check. King b8, once again, all forced. And this is actually probably one of the more difficult moves to see, and that is rook on d to d7. So one of these quiet type of moves. There wasn't any capture made or any check delivered with this last move, rook d to d7. However, the threat of just moving the rook to b7 to give checkmate is unavoidable, at least for just one move. The only way to delay checkmate would be queen e4, but after pawn takes queen, there's no way to avoid rook to b7 on the next move to deliver checkmate. So that was probably one of the more difficult puzzles thus far. Moving on to the fourth one. This is the position we have. Again, pause the video, see if you can find the answer. Okay, the solution to this one is rook on d to f1. This is the best continuation. It's attacking this queen on f7, and she doesn't have very many choices. If, for example, she were to play to e8, that would run into rook takes rook check, queen takes rook, knight g6 mate. This is a common idea that you have to be aware of in this position, taking into account that this pawn is pinned along the h-file. So that's just one what if. If the queen went to e8, that's what would occur. What about queen to e7? Well, that's just going to run into checkmate in 1 at that point. This would be mate since the white queen covers g8. And one other continuation is, well, after rook on d to f1, after queen takes queen, now we have this nice sequence of moves. Knight g6, forcing king g8. Knight e7, check, forcing king h8, followed by rook takes h7, check, bringing the king out, and now we have rook on, the rook moving just to h1, and this is mate. The knight conveniently covers both g8 and g6. This is mate. So one more puzzle to go, puzzle 5. So have any of you gone 4 for 4 at this point? Be sure to let me know in the comments if you go 5 for 5. So this is the last puzzle. See if you can find the solution to this one. Okay, the first move, for white is knight to g5. One of these quiet type of moves in the sense that it's not, again, delivering check or capturing a piece, but a very, very serious threat is in mind with this knight g5 move, starting just to crash through on this h7 point. Really, the only serious variation to consider is what would occur after bishop takes queen. That would result in just rook takes pawn check, and after queen takes rook, a really nice final move, knight takes rook, and that's checkmate. So even being down a queen, white ends up just winning by way of one of those smothered checkmates. So be sure to let me know how you did. If any of you went 5 for 5, I think that's pretty good. So let me know via comment, and also let me know which one of these 5 puzzles you thought was the most difficult. Okay, that's all for now. Take care. Bye.